Tinkerdough, and I'm going to show you how you can easily create an animation using a photo sequence. Here we go! First you need an actor, and that's a front kick. You record the movement with your smartphone as a photo sequence. Please select the square format in the settings. That is 1:1. Now open Flipkit. Flipkit is a drawing app that allows you to easily create flipbook animations. Create a new animation by pressing the plus. Here you can see your workspace. It consists of the film strip, the drawing canvas and the drawing tools. Within the first menu you will find the photo library. Tap on it and select the images. Pay attention to select the images in the order in which they should be played. This is the first image, that's the second, the third, and so on. Press Add. Now the photos are inserted one by one in the film strip. Now choose a pen and trace the figure with a few simple strokes. You no longer need the photo in the background and can remove it by tapping on No Background. Now move to the next picture, trace the figure again and finally remove the background. And what's next? Right, you repeat this procedure for each frame. Every now and then you should check whether the animation looks as you imagined it by moving the film strip. Pay attention to shape and color. For example, the head shouldn't suddenly get larger and the color should stay the same as well. With this pen you can easily emphasize the forearm and front leg by painting over the line again, making the line darker. Fast forwarding, you can now see how the rest of the photos are traced. When you have reached the last frame and are satisfied with your animation, you can now press the play button to play the entire animation. You can spice up the animation a bit by adding a background. To do this, switch to the background layer here, where you can paint a meadow with green, for example. With a lighter green, opacity 80%, and a white, opacity 10%, you can add some texture to the meadow. Then you switch back to the foreground. As you can see, the meadow is visible in all pictures. If you want to change the background, you have to switch back to the background layer. You can add more details to your animation, for example a flying ball. I would recommend to start with the picture where the ball hits the foot. Paint white over the area of the foot where the ball rests and then use red to place the ball on the foot. As you can see, the ball deforms at the foot. This deformation can be exaggerated a bit in an animation. You can show the so-called onion skins by moving this slider in the settings. The slider determines how many previous images are visible. The onion skins help you to animate and allow you to track the movement of the ball better. The ball is on the foot and will be kicked out of the picture within the next 2 frames. Now you draw where the ball came from. Again, starting from the picture where the ball is on the foot, you can start drawing the 2 previous frames where the ball flies into the image. If you notice that the ball is not correctly placed on its trajectory, you can move it with the selection tool. To test the animation, drag the film strip again, and to play the entire animation, press the play button. When you are done, you can export your animation as a video, GIF or single image, and then save it in your files or share it with your friends. So that's it from my side. Now it's your turn. I wish you a lot of fun and happy drawing. If you liked my video, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. Until next time!